Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
Hey, how we doing? How we doing? K-Rod, what's good, my guy? Rod, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. Oh, Red, what's up, my boy? How you doing? Crush, his mama, y'all call him Yoda. I called him Crush. His mama named him Crush. I'ma call him Crush. What's up with you, boy? Quee, what's happening? What's happening, Sissy Pooh? What's happening? B Rose with the love early. $10 in the super chat. Showing love early from the Ricky Williams fan club. I got a fan club? Thank you so much. Yeah. Appreciate you, B Rose. Appreciate you. Right, Yogi, what's up, sis? What's up with you? What's up, Rube? What's popping with you, man? Nitty G in the building. I see you, man. Stacy, Rube, what's up, man? I see you, man. Thanks, bro. Got to give you what you owe.
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
I know that. I'm hitting the wrong buttons and shit. Nitty G. My boy Tim, stay dangerous. What's up with you, boy?
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
Hey, my stream deck working fast as fuck, man. I don't know. Did it have an update or something? It's working fast. What's up with you, man? EJ, what's good with you, Eric? Man, y'all come on in, man. Get comfortable. Johnny, what's good? I see y'all. We gonna announce you as you come in, man. He said, happy PR Day Parade Weekend to all my fellow Puerto Ricans and happy early Abolition Day to all my melanated, man. We need to get away from saying black, man. That black and brown stuff gotta die, man. We gotta get away from that. Man, shout outs to everybody, man. Y'all come through, get comfortable, man. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. Y'all know BFTV had an extended session, so I was gonna wait for him to finish, man. We're gonna talk a little bit boxing, man. I really don't want to talk about this weekend, man. Like, this weekend boxing was trash. Let's just be honest about the situation. This boxing this weekend was kind of trash, bro. That Berlanga fight, trash. What up with you, Cadillac? My boy Supreme Beef Boxing in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Them and the usual suspects, they doing their thing over there, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Supreme Beef Boxing Talk. My brother from another mother. Blood couldn't make us no closer, man. My boy Cadillac Red, man. SWAT Tech's in the building. Zach, how you doing, bro? What's happening, everybody, man? Again, thank all y'all for coming through, man. We're going to get to it. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Yeah, and I appreciate that. Yeah, listen, say I appreciate that. 88 Sports Talk in the building, man. He said, word of advice to the chat, never bet against anybody with the nickname of EJ. Tell them, bro. They don't hear you. Yeah, man. Yeah, Tim, I was DJing, man, and I was peeping the fight as I went in, man. That Princessa, hey. She got all them Y's at the end. That mean you flirting when you do that, princess, so you got all them Y's at the end like that. Hey. Yeah, man. Long day. I ain't gonna say it was a long day at work, man. Sir Ant in the building. What's up with you? Good. What's good with you, my guy? Long day at work. Wasn't a hard day at work, but a long day at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually able to move in and out of there, but we had projects starting for the summer, so I was working all day. It wasn't too bad, though. Stormed the bitch up here, though. It stormed the bitch, bro. Fucking tree. Windy City Assassin. Chi-Town. What's good with you, my boy? All right. Stay said, I got 50 on TBC whenever it gets signed. Go ahead, lose your money, Rube. Lose your money, Rube. Trying to tell y'all, man, this man don't want no part of Eric. He don't want no part of EJ, man. He don't want no part of EJ. Y'all keep telling y'allselves, bro. But I talked about it earlier on Southern T. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Southern T Boxing and Sports, the CNN of this YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to him. But man, some things just got to be said. Hello, sir. There you go, princess. You know what I'm saying? Keep it formal. You know, I'm gonna hip you to that chat etiquette. That chat etiquette, man. But hey, we gonna talk about some stuff. Yeah, let me kill this music real quick, man. Let's get into it, man. Thank y'all so much, man. We got 20 people in the building. Go ahead and wipe your feet off, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Get it out the way. That way we ain't got to deal with it. We're going to talk about some boxing, man. We're going to talk about some relationship too, Princessa and AV. What's good, my guy? We're going to talk about B-roll, so stick around, man. I had a bit of an epiphany the other day, and I ran it past my daughter, and she pretty much agreed, so I'm going to see what y'all think about it. Right and Yogi in the building. How you doing, she said? Most of the action this weekend seemed like it was more out of the ring. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like that Dubois fight with Trevor Bryan. I don't know who had Trevor Bryan win in that fight. That's just stupid. Trevor Bryan in there looking like Bookman from Good Times. Good times, anytime you miss the payment. Good time. That motherfucker fat. Bro, I thought I was out of shape, bro. That motherfucker was out of shape trying to fight. He was not in fight shape. He was in losing shape. Shit was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's get to it, man. Y'all know who it is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber coming back at y'all one more again on this Monday night weekend wrap up. Make sure y'all subscribe to me on all the popular social media platforms. Check up under aredubbz over there at Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. You can follow me on Facebook under Ricky Williams. I will friend you. All right. So let's get to it, man. Boxing, like Berlanga, bro, Bob is not trying to lose that upfront money, that signing bonus money he gave to Berlanga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Berlanga came out once he signed with Top Rank. You know, he came out icy, you know what I'm saying? Driving around in the Lambos in New York City, you know what I'm saying? Hanging out with the big stars in New York, you know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to lose that money. That dude lost that fight, man. Berlanga, this third fight you can say he lost in a row if you keeping it a bean. Goddamn, Steve Rose damn near beat him. I had the Steve Rose fights a draw. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Marcus DeVillin was good. He said, I don't watch Munguia stakes. I'm just being honest. I'm not watching Munguia until he fights somebody worthy of competition, bro. I don't watch Munguia. How many different ways can a duck look? You seen a duck wet, you seen a duck dry. I mean, you seen a duck wet, you seen a duck dry. I can't, how many more times can you present a duck to somebody, man? It's like that boy's a duck. He ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. Nobody. He ain't trying to fight nobody. But the Edward Berlanga fight, man, like, I understand how some people feel about him. You know, the Puerto Ricans, Puerto Rican. Yeah. Fuck out of here, bro. He lost that fight. Bro. Robert Hill, what's good, my boy? Thanks for coming through. Said Berlanga is not a monster. He's a vampire. Like, Berlanga is one good fighter away from getting knocked out, bro. All right? He's one good fight for getting knocked out. Look, all fighters get moved a certain way coming in. Let's just admit that, right? You got a prospect coming up. You want to have him going against, low ball competition first, then get him up to the warm ups, then get him some good journeyman, then you move him to the big show. Understood. But it's at the point now where, this Berlanga cat, Munguia, they're super duper prospects, bro. These guys are supposed to be fighting world champions or rated 1 or 2 or 3 or at a minimum top 5 or 10 in their goddamn divisions, bro, in their weight classes, in their respective sanctioning bodies, and they still not fighting nobody, bro. Like, what part of this don't people get? Oh, Berlanga, come on, man. He losing, he still win. Come on, y'all. Seen and unseen. What's good, man? He losing, he still win. What's the conversation about this guy getting better, or he's got this trainer, or he's doing this and that and A, B, C, D? He could basically not fight. As long as he don't get knocked out, he winning the fight. Munguia look, but Berlanga look horrible. I don't care what nobody say. He look horrible. I don't care if people want to say he knows how to box. That's not his style. His style is come forward, try to knock somebody out. He don't even look right boxing. That's neither here nor there. Like I said, I was working, so I didn't catch nothing else, so I can't even speak on it. That's what I'm saying, Yogi. Thank you. She said there's only so many prospects that can handle the hype their promoters feed them. It's like, and they come to a point where, like, these fighters start believing their own hype. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it and you being honest with it, from the eyes of a fighter, every fight's not a fight. Every guy's a guy in front of them that they feel might be able to beat them if they do something wrong, which is understandable, right? But at the same time, I'm sick of these fighters saying, oh, I just fight who they put in front of me. And then later want to complain to, sports outlets, us the fans, that they not getting the respect they deserve. Earn some respect. We give you the respect as you being a fighter, and we understand the hard it takes for you to get in the ring and to do the training and all that stuff, right? But the hype is not deserved. The hype is not deserved, and I'm not going to hype you up until you give me something to get hype about. And Berlanga ain't it. I seen that man get beat at the Wilder Fury fight, the Wilder Fury 3 fight. He got beat. He got beat and won on the cards. Come on, man. Come on, man. But let's move past that, man. What I really want to talk about today is the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford situation, and not really their situation. Not really their situation. What I want to talk about are the conversations. I want to talk about the conversations that we have in this YouTube space. I don't care about mainstream media. I don't care about ESPN and all that stuff, because truth be told, they don't report boxing anyway. Right? And I'm really sick. I'm really sick and tired. I'm really sick and tired of people coming up on these platforms, coming up on people's shows that they, no matter what y'all believe, bro, these shows is hard work. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand how difficult it is to come up with different subjects and be creative on different topics? Not only that, the planning, setting up your tools, paying for all this shit, right? Paying for all this shit and trying to stay relevant, all the while not biting nobody else's information, content, or style. It's work. It's a job where, to be honest with you, the people don't reward you, because it takes the people to view the content. And as y'all see, when people come in, they don't even hit the goddamn like button.
Did you hear what I said?
Don't even hit the goddamn like button, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So, with that being said, at a minimum, at a minimum, and I say this over on Lapeef too. If y'all haven't checked us out, make sure you check out King Talk on Lapeef. Let's Talk on the Lapeef Network, right? And all his other programming. The first thing I want to say is that there is no conversation without honesty. And it's no different than there's no different, and that's no different than any other facet with any other person in your life. What's up, Ashley's Corner? How you doing? Boxing is tradition. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ashley's Corner and my sister Quee. Right? So I want to put this on my channel, even though I tagged it on T's channel. People want to talk about respect. Respect. I don't deal with disrespect, right? Once I come at you a certain way. Understand this. As a man, if I ask you a question, and you can't answer me honestly, that's disrespectful to me. If y'all seen me anywhere, if y'all seen me on any platform or any conversation, anything as a panelist, y'all know I keep it 100 with y'all. When I did wrong in my life, I tell you I did it. When I had trials and tribulations, I tell you what happened. I keep it a buck with y'all. So for me to come on here and be transparent, and then to sit and try to have a conversation with a supposedly grown-ass man or grown-ass woman, and you want to pussyfoot and talk to me like I'm a fucking child and I don't know what the truth is, that's fucking disrespectful. And I look at you funny, in all honesty, if you don't take it as disrespect. As if my time, in my opinion, is not valuable. If it's not valuable, why are you here? If you're not trying to have a real conversation, if you're not trying to have the conversation, why are you here? Don't click no links. Don't come over here. Don't do it. I don't argue with children. Rod said, better off to just say you don't know instead of tap dancing around answers trying to sound smart. No, W right side, I'm just, somebody got to say this, bro. Because this is really the underlying factor of all these conversations we have, whether it's in the manosphere, the red pill community, the blue pill community, the women, the boxing. This is really the fucking problem. What up, Divine, my boy? What's up? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Divine Sense over there putting in work. Look, what I'm saying is this, right? At this point in my life, I understand I'm an OG, as they like to say. I'm old school. Y'all see the grays popping out. 817, my boy. What's good with you, dog? My man, bro. Right? I'm an OG. Right? I'm old in the game. Cono Loco Sports. What's good with you, bro? I appreciate you. Right? Make sure y'all subscribe. I know y'all subscribe to Cono Loco, but if you're not, go do that. Right? I'm an OG in the game. Right? I got probably just as many years ahead of me as I had behind me, if I'm lucky. Right? With that being said, look, Let me just say this shit. I was raised in an era where the truth was the truth and a lie is a lie. Right? The truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. There's no in between ground. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Understood? Right? I was born in an era where your feelings don't intertwine nor affect the facts of something that what happened. That's something that can be presented to you, an empirical fact with proof and receipts and evidence. My feelings have nothing to do with that. Picasso, what's good, my boy? How you doing, bro? If you working, be safe. Right? So when I see, right, when I hear, right, you trying, if I ask you as a man to, and this is for man or woman, Tay, what's up, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Let me put my Barry White on for Tay. How you doing, Tay? I hope your day was pleasant. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything is good with you. Yeah. Right? So, when I ask you something as a man, in general conversation, I have no agenda. Right? I have no agenda except to probably understand you better. And as I tell y'all all the time, y'all know what I say in here. I might change your life. I'm not here to change your life or your mind. I might or I might not. But in the big picture of things, it's your life. But I would love to understand your thought process as a person, because that's how we come to what, ladies and gentlemen? An understanding. An understanding. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But can we please come to an understanding of why you feel this way, or why you think this way, or why you react this way to a certain thing? So if I have no agenda but to understand you so I can treat you better as a person, and you lie or you dance around or you move the goalpost because of your fucking feelings, that's disrespectful to me. Because what you're telling me is that as a person looking to be transparent, why are you don't give a fuck what I think. You don't care why we're having this conversation. You just here to talk. And I'm never nowhere just to talk.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm never anywhere just to fucking talk. The reason why I do this shit is because I would like you guys to be able to understand me. I would like to be able to understand you, so that way if we ever meet on this plane of existence, the work is already done. Because the real issue at the bottom of it is that we don't trust each other as a people. You don't trust me enough with your honesty. You don't trust nobody enough with understanding you. And that's all I want to do is understand. Now, how does that relate? I don't believe on telling y'all or talking y'all about nothing I don't have an understanding of. When I don't have an understanding, what I tell y'all, hey, I don't know. I can't even speak on that. I don't know. Hey, I can't even speak on that. That's not my thing. Now, if you asking for my opinion on it, that's totally different. But for me to help you get an understanding on something, I'm not gonna speak on it. Because I understand what you input, if you get enough of it and it's repetitive, it becomes your belief system.
Did you hear what I said?
It ain't even about you taking it in. It's about we are creatures of habit. We are creatures of routine. So if you hear something long enough and you see it's something long enough, it becomes a belief system. And what happens when it becomes your belief system? It becomes your motherfucking reality. Y'all don't hear me though. Fix my fucking seat. Y'all don't hear me though. If you ever think back to when you was a child, right? If you ever think back to the things you've seen a man do in your life, your father or your grandfather, perhaps your uncle, right? Or your mother, the way she washes dishes, the way she cooks her eggs, right? The way she ties her shoes, how a man automatically learns to put his watch on the left wrist. Where did you learn that? Your dad never told you, hey, 817, make sure you put your watch on your left wrist. Right? Hey, Kano, your mama never told you take them knives out the sink so you don't cut yourself when you washing them knives, right? Mr. Fist, what's good? But you do it, correct? Why? Because you've seen it so many times. This right here.
Did you hear what I said?
You say that shit now in the chat. Why? Because you heard it so many times. Ratchet, what's good, my boy? Y'all seen it in real life time within the past 3 years, and no one recognizes it. Picasso, you should start. He said he don't take the knives out. But what I'm saying, Picasso, and to everybody, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, is that we are creatures of habit. We are creatures of repetitiveness. We become comfortable in our routines. And if you're receiving incorrect information, because it's built into your belief system, it's harder to change. It's hard Your mind goes through cognitive dissonance when you realize that belief is not true, and it's hard for you to let it go. That is what's going on in the world today. It's a lot of truths that people see and they don't want to admit it because their belief systems are so fucked up, they're so hardwired to them that people can't change. And you know why that is? Do you know why that is? What up, D Free? My battle buddy. Do you know why that is, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you why. Because the world at large and people will continue to lie to you. They're going to lie to you, but when the truth comes up, because you believe in that lie so fucking much, that lie becomes the truth to you. What's up, young God? I see you. Common sense is not so common anymore. Simple survival skills are not common. And you're not able to obtain any more skills. You're not able to sharpen yourself up because you dulled yourself with the lie. And the lie is so entwined in your belief system, you can't let it go. "817 said it ain't about it being a lie. It's about the lie being told and the residuals from that." Hello. You've built everything in your life system around a lie. And if that lie falls, you as a person fall. Your life falls. Your belief system falls. What up, Op? But let's tie it back in. Let's tie it back in. Boxing. Tie it back into boxing. Bud Crawford Spence situation. I'll say this before. I said it before and I'll say it again. I have no opinion on Bud. What I tell you about Bud is the stuff that Bud presented to me in the public. That 817 said, "If I say I slept with your wife, it may be the furthest from the truth. But if I say it on a big enough platform, I might as well have just left your house, bro." It's all what you believe. Right? Let me tell y'all how this goes. You name it, any platform on here, Kano Loco Sports, Just Do Boxing, Ricky Williams, G5 Gabe, you name it, y'all know who it is. Y'all know who. Divine Sense. Having a general conversation, presenting the facts that were presented as evident that happened with the Bud Crawford situation. Not dogging a man down, not saying that he can't beat Arrow. No one cares about that, bro. I want y'all to listen. No one cares. I believe who I believe who will win. You believe who who will win. I don't care. That's my opinion. It's your opinion. You're entitled to have one. Teak, what's good, my boy? Make sure y'all subscribe to Teak Sports. Teak, go ahead and throw it in the chat, bro, if you want to. All right. No, I don't care. I don't care about your opinion about who's going to win and who's going to lose. But if I ask you a question that you know to be true and you move the goalpost, or better yet, you don't give me a yes or no answer like a man would, Is that not disrespect? Big Tex, what's good? What's up with your key? I see you. Everything boxing and sports. Make sure y'all subscribe. Again, I have no motive, no modus operandi. I'm not trying to expose you or bash you or get the level up on no goddamn conversation. I'm looking simply to present the facts. Champ Talk, what's good? Why is it that a Bud fan, I ain't gonna even say a Bud fan because a Bud fan is different. A Bud sexual, wear the jacket if it fits, nigga. Why is it that we can never get a yes or no fucking answer? For example, I asked the question today. Did Bud Crawford want, in chat, I want y'all to answer this, yes or no? Did Bud Crawford want to fight Sean Porter? Yes or no? BFTV, the grave digger in the building. Y'all know who it is.
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
Hit me with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. My guy. I'll say it again for the people in the back that didn't hear me. When Sean Porter first announced that he wanted work with Bud Crawford, did Bud want the fight, yes or no? He even said it many times, BF, let's go. Nope. No, he didn't want it. Nope, Mr. Fish. Neither wanted to fight each other. You can't present it like that. Yes, I can. Because it was Porter who brought up the fight, correct? Not Bud. This is what I'm talking about. So, Champ Talk, yes or no? Y'all see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about, Champ Talk. I didn't ask you for a soliloquy, my guy. I asked you for a yes or no answer. I didn't ask you for a soliloquy. We're even writing Yogi, no. No disrespect, Yogi. Izzy, what's good, my boy? I didn't ask you about the context, champ. Right? So no. Right? See, but what happened is when you're talking to a Bud sexual, right? We get a soliloquy behind it. Or the classic, well, I felt Bud.
Did you hear what I said?
Tell me when I'm lying. Where's my lie? Teach, what's good? Well, I felt Bud felt they was friends and he never. Am I wrong, chat? Yes or no? Am I lying right now, chat? Yes or no? And not only that, I have to come back like I'm talking to my 4-year-old granddaughter and present the question again like I'm talking to a child. So what part of the question I asked was a narrative? What part of the question was me trying to set an agenda? Part 2. Chat. So seeing is how we know for an equivocal fact. We just answered the question. You can scroll up in the chat if you want. That Bud did not want to fight Sean Porter initially. Now I can get into semantics. Into semantics about what happened, but would you say and this is how I asked the question. Seeing as how Bud Crawford did not want to fight Sean Porter, is it fair to say that he might not want to fight another fighter?
Did you hear what I said?
Seeing as how you know this man has a history that he didn't want to fight a fighter that was available at that time, what we considered a fighter that would have been the best of the best competition he had. Is it fair to say that he might not want to fight another fighter? No names. Is that a fair assessment? Or better yet, is it a fair opinion, seeing how my opinion is based on the fact? Soldier of God, what's good with you, G-O-D? Is that fair to say? Not that I don't believe it's true, not for an unequivocal fact. Is it fair to say? What you trying to say, Bud Scared? No, that's what you trying to say.
Did you hear what I said?
That's what you trying to say about your mans. I ain't said shit about no Scared. Princessa, it's fair whether you agree or not. It's a fair question. It's a fair question to think if a man stole before, he'll steal again. Would you not agree? Right? It's fair to say if your dog pissed on the floor once, he'll do it again. Is that a fair assessment? But no yes answers, no answers, not even a no with a rebuttal. You want to go in and tell me how another man is feeling. You want to go to 817, my boy. And vice versa. Because the proof is in the pudding, right? It's your job to prove me wrong at this point, correct? Nah, not nowadays. Not nowadays, nah. Right? Nah. Right? I was just supposed to believe you because you feel a certain way about something or somebody. I feel that this girl would never, just because you feel a certain way, I was supposed to ride with it. Okay. Well, all right. And this is the problem in America. Let me tell you something. Don't nobody give a fuck about your feelings. Don't nobody giving a fuck about my feelings. All they give a fuck about is what you can do and what you can fucking prove. Get the fuck out your hardy ass feelings, nigga. You Rudy Poot ass people. I'll say it again for you people in the back who don't think I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't nobody really give a fuck about your feelings. Anyone, especially in a political sphere and outside of your family who don't deem you special, that's telling you they give a fuck about your feelings, is really trying to hurt your motherfucking feelings. Y'all don't hear me?
Did you hear what I said?
They really don't give a fuck about you. They don't. Right? They really don't give a fuck about your feelings. Sean Campbell, what's happening, bro? Right? Because when a person, and I'm telling y'all from experience, because y'all don't ever believe shit I say, so, you know, from experience, empirical fact, I did it. I went through it. When I can manipulate your feelings, then I rule you. You a puppet on a goddamn string. That's what you are. When all I have to do is emotionally trigger you, and it's over. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whether good or bad, if you emotionally respond, I got you. Right? But if you can move in logic and truth, it's real hard to get triggered. It's real hard to be emotionally manipulated at that point. Like my boy BF, I hope y'all listening, and I hope y'all heard what I just said. I hope y'all listening, and I hope y'all heard what I just said. It's chess, not checkers, Sean. You can play checkers when you know. You can play checkers once you're done with chess. That's when you can play checkers. So, on this part, right? On this end, before we get into this relationship talk, because I'm not really on boxing today, I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not really on boxing today. Divine, don't start that shit. But you know, my boy, right? Right? On the end of this shit, bro. Renzo, what's good? The facts of the matter is this. And this I know I keep saying this the last time, but on God and my grandkids. For real, this is the last time I'm gonna bring this shit up until the fight get made like it's supposed to, bro. The facts of the matter is this. You want the rundown? I'll give you the rundown. No bullshit. No Bud hate. No arrow. No arrow fanboyism. Nothing. I'll give you the rundown. The case of the point is this. Errol Spence has ran through the welterweight division to acquire 3 belts from nothing. Now, people want to say the competition was not as good. The competition wasn't the same. The best welterweights are at PBC the same way the best 135 pounders and 130 pounders are at Top Rank.
Did you hear what I said?
Sean Kimball, you listening? I know, bro. I need to rinse you up. Do y'all want me to repeat that? MP, what's good, my boy? FBZ, what's good? Right? So the same way, or let me repeat that, rewind that. The best welterweights were at and are at PBC the same way the best 130 and 135 pounders are at Top Rank. So in the same breath where you so-called Bud fans and Tank haters can say Tank ain't fought nobody at those weight classes, there's no competition over there, that's the same way I can say with empirical proof that Bud has not fought any welterweights of any class at Top Rank.
Did you hear what I said?
So what's good for Tank, not good for Bud?
Oh, that was different.
So with that being said, I can say with surety in my mind, with evidence, that Errol Spence has fought the better and tougher competition, the more consistent competition. That's A. That's A. B. With empirical evidence, I can prove to you every fight that he made against a no-name welterweight, you know, because they don't have any welterweights over there at Top Rank, got made without issue. But with every major name who had any chance, and this is what I'm saying, in the opinion of real fight fans, real fucking fight fans, not the goddamn casuals, not Mike Coppinger and these motherfuckers who get a check off boxing who really don't know what the fuck they talking about. Real fight fans said, hey, this might be a different type of fight for Bud Crawford. It seems like every single one of those fights, there really is only two of them, didn't get had issues getting fucking made. It's empirical. It's proven. It's not an opinion. Sean Porter and Errol Spence. He fought Amir Khan, no problem. He fought Kell Brook, no problem. He fought Kavaluskas, no problem. He fought Benavidez, no problem. And if we want to get really petty, he was about to fight Zepeda before he was forced to fight fucking Sean Porter. And you know why? Because his management team did an interview on it.
Did you hear what I said?
I didn't make this up. I didn't make up this narrative. This is what happened. This is what happened. And we've already proven, point 3, that he didn't really want to fight Sean Porter. He was forced. The WBA had to force it. And then the WBA had to force a standard mandatory purse because they kept trying to lowball Sean Porter. And they dictated that Sean Porter was worth way more than they were trying to offer him and forced it into the contract. You know why? Because it was an article and there's shit on YouTube to prove my point.
Did you hear what I said?
Tell me where's the lie, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give y'all a chance for the chat to catch up. Tell me when I'm lying. We about to get this $4 million bag against Zepeda. Ain't that right, 817? We'll come over and get that $4 million bag with Zepeda. You know what I'm saying? Ha, ha, ha. Where's the light, chat? We ain't talking about Spence right now, champ talk. That's what I'm saying. See, this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do, right? When you and your girl, when your girl not mature, when your girl finally mature, she'll start taking accountability for the things she do wrong, right? But until then, what she do, right? When she get caught up in some shit, she come up with you, bro, and then she say, "Well, you was doing."
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, but you remember that time you? Hey, deflected like a motherfucker, bro. You'd have think it was a whole new kung fu style. 817. Y'all feel me, chat? Right? You throw the facts at her. I seen this in your phone. But you was fucking that bitch. If there is no y'all chaps talk, why you keep bringing it up, my nigga? PJX, what's good, Philly? If there's no y'all, why you keep bringing the other shit up when that's not that's not what we discussing? This is what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna do it. You'll make an example of yourself. On commentary, what's good, my boy? Macadocious, what's good, boy? No one cares, champ talk. That's not the fucking subject matter. You in French class talking about math. Errol Spence have never gave y'all a reason to believe he's not the man he say he is. I ain't talking about the fighter. Jay Will, what's good, my boy? I'm not talking about the fighter. I'm talking about the man, the human being. What is he lied about? Let him have it, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Like I said, don't even worry about it. You just know in your head where it's at. Let them know where it's at. Right? So seeing how, again, in the past, every fight that was coming up got made without too much issue unless it was from an outside force. Why do I say outside force? I say to fight like Ugas and Arrow because the WBA had some shit, so they had to pay some money, step aside, all that shit, right? I'm talking about as Arrow saying, hey, this guy is next. We gonna make this fight happen. This guy is next. We're gonna make this fight happen. This guy is next. We're gonna make this fight happen. Is that correct or no, chat? Golden State up 51-39 at halftime. $51-39 halftime. Golden State. KP from KC, where you been at, my boy? Right? So with this contract talk, with this, oh, such and such ain't signed, would you say it's fair to believe that it's Bud that's not signed the contract and EJ has already? Seeing as how we know for a fact that Crawford before didn't want to fight Kenny Porter, bro. Didn't want to fight Sean Porter. Is it fair to say that he might not want to fight? Is it fair to say that he might be difficult when getting the contract done?
Did you hear what I said?
Is it not fair to say? Better yet, would there not even be more evidence of this? Seeing as how, out of Bud's own mouth, he said several times he didn't want this fight? Isn't it strange and weird that Errol Spence is training while Bud is at the Hall of Fame inductions? EJ's in the gym. He believes he's done everything he needs to make this fight happen. But Bud is at the Hall of Fame induction with the inductees, shaking hands and kissing babies. Strange. He said he going big fishing, DP. MP. He's saying he going big fishing, but he came back with a catfish.
Did you hear what I said?
He said he looking for the big fish, but he bought a catfish boat. He ain't buy that 25-footer. That 50-foot yacht. He ain't buy that. He ain't buy that deep water work, that deep water rig, did he? He didn't buy that deep water rig, baby. There's rivers and lakes for Bud. So again, I say to his fans, K Savoy, what's happening?
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
He said Bud is scared. He damn sure don't have the same energy once EJ Big U guys. I ain't gonna, like I said, I ain't even talking about that. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Right? I'm not gonna even talk about that. Hey, Omega Red, catfish and grits with some hot sauce. You know what I'm talking about. Right? Right? And I say this to the Bud faithful, right? The Bud neophytes, right? I say, why are you here? If you guys believe Bud is going to do his thing, if y'all believe Bud is simply waiting on a special day and a special pen to come in the mail from Amazon from bumfuck Egypt, bro, get y'all ass over to his social media and ask him why he ain't signed a goddamn contract. Get the fuck off our goddamn platforms because y'all don't believe what the fuck we say anyway. Get y'all naked asses over there and tell fucking Terry Crawford to sign the fucking contract. And as I always say, make the fucking fight. Why are you here? Why are you at BFTB? Why are you at Everything Boxing and Sports? Why are you at Supreme Beast Boxing Talk? Why are you at Q&A? Why are you at G5 Gabe TV? Why are you at Dwayne Freeman Boxing Matchups? Why are you here? Go holler at y'all motherfucking boy and tell him make the goddamn fight. Sean Kimball, I see you, bro. Thanks, man.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
What? I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Stop doing that. Make the fight. No, it's not hate. Use y'all energy more productively. Because if y'all believe Bud, I ain't gonna say y'all because you say you for both. You on the fence, so that's cool, whatever, bro. Ride on the white line in the highway. See how far you get. But like I said, bro, if you believe that Bud is King Kong, can beat King Kong and Godzilla, go over there and tell Bud what's taking so long. Sign the fucking contract. Get in there and beat his ass and get this money. As a matter of fact, sign it for a rematch so you can whoop his ass twice. He keep giving y'all capes and y'all keep flying in front of jet engines and shit like on The Incredibles. Oh, it's attitudes like yours. That's the reason the fucking fight won't get made. So how about you take the opposite of my attitude, go over there to Bud and tell him to make the fucking fight. Stace, I told you. I ain't got no lie in me. I'm past that point in my life, bro. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. I was giving you a way out, Champ Talk. Tay D, this is what the Budricks say. This is what the Bud Faithful say. At first, hey, right. A17. A17, hey, man. Right. At first, it was the culture. It was the culture. It's all our fault. Fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, man, tell y'all, look, Bud, sign the goddamn paperwork, bro. And if you're not gonna sign it, just say you ain't gonna sign it, bro. Your boy's gonna give you an out anyway and shit. Point 3. Why is it only one fighter in this equation looking to be undisputed? Right, and Yogi, I told you. From the beginning of the day, right? From the beginning of the day, Errol Spence told you when he hit the welterweight division, I want to be undisputed. 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 I'm going to get all the belts on my side. I want to be undisputed. What's the accolade they say Bud got? His biggest accolade is what? undisputed at 140, correct? Or am I missing something? Ain't that what they always say? He was undisputed at 140. So why was this not part of the MO for Bud Crawford?
Did you hear what I said?
Let me say that again. Why was being undisputed at 140 not a part of the MO for Bud Crawford once he came to 147?
Did you hear what I said?
What would look better? What would look better in the eyes of the boxing world? Right? Because it's all about accolades. Because the Bud fans before, right? The Bud fans before, you know, not the ones in here, you know, it's never them, not the ones in here, right? Not the ones in this chat, right? But when Cash was ruling everything around us and we talk about the money, right? The 50-50 split was because Bud, he's undisputed. He's been in different weight classes. He's done more than Arrow did in his little career, correct?
Oh, that was different.
My boy Tay D, that super chat, $5. $5 ass. He said, cause it's real smoke at 147.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
He said, cause it's real smoke at 47. Wouldn't it have been better to say and focus as an undisputed champion at 140? When you move to 147, I'm going to be undisputed here too. I mean, you got the WBO belt in your first fight on the move up with Jeff Horn, correct? Again, that Jeff Horn fight it wasn't no problem to make that fight. Y'all don't hear me though. It wasn't safe. It was safer for that shift to stay in the harbor. It was a big fish in that water. It was minnows at that 140 pond, baby. 147 in the ocean. Never did you hear Bud Crawford or his so-called racist promoter. Yeah, we're gonna have we had him at 140. He was the undisputed he was the undisputed champion. He's joined the record books with some of the best, and we're gonna have him move up to 147 and be the first in the four belt era, the first man to be undisputed at two different weight classes. Or was it that because Arrow was yelling, I'm gonna be undisputed, so he didn't want to bite off Arrow? Is that what it was?
Game, recognized game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Oh, I'm off base, right? I'm way off base. This is boxing, not baseball. Aunt Jones said, Bob think undisputed stupid. Remember? Aunt Jones, thank you, my guy. So, Anthony Jones, question for you. No disrespect. With that being said, and us knowing that Errol was being intentional and moving intentional to get the 3 belts to be undisputed. With Bob saying that undisputed is stupid, and with Bud not campaigning to be undisputed at 147, would it be fair to say that he never wanted to fight Errol Spence Jr.?
Did you hear what I said?
Would it be fair to say? Would it? You have a management team and promoter who don't give a fuck about undisputed. They didn't care about the champion, even though y'all know EJ was pursuing all 3 belts. Would it be fair to say, when this man has shown us time and time again that this fight is beneath him, it's behind him, that shit is dead, he doesn't want to fight him. You know what? I don't even know if I'm going to fight him if it's 50-50. Seeing how there's a history of when he fights a fighter where there's a chance where there might be a decent fight, he has an issue with getting a contract done within his management and him in a timely fashion. You know what? Not just Sean Porter, but also Manny Pacquiao didn't get signed as well. You motherfuckers.
Did you hear what I said?
But I'm reaching. Arms like Stretch Armstrong, baby. Plastic Man. Manny Pac said he didn't want to fight Bud. Why y'all do this to yourself, man? Why y'all do this to yourself? Why y'all do this to yourself? Sad state of affairs. Screen cap.
Two swords, hopped out the Wraith, hopped in a Porsche. New Porsche and the
Listen, no.
It doesn't have that much flavor like the Cajun.
But inside because I had him hold up to make sure that the money was going to be on his way. So as a manager, I got to do my homework and find out if the money's going to be there. It don't just be signing no contract just to be signing a fucking contract. Now, Pacquiao did sign. Pacquiao did sign a fucking contract. He signed for a certain amount.
Jeff, what's good? Are we finished or are we done? Are we finished or are we done? Pacquiao ain't got shit to do with Bud's money. But again, did he sign the contract or not, sir? You said that Manny said he didn't want to fight Bud, but Manny Pacquiao signed the contract.
Did you hear what I said?
Again, you gonna white line this one too? Look what I said. Look what I said. Look what I said. Look. Now show Bud calling out Spence 4 years ago. What I say earlier, y'all? What I say earlier? Psst. What the? It was nice knowing you. I'm not them. I'm not them. This ain't that. I'm not here to argue with children. Class dismissed. Class dismissed. Go play on that white line you supposedly call yourself dancing on. Go fall dick first on that fence you supposedly ain't riding, my guy. I just seen it on a movie, Picasso. With that being said, all jokes and games aside, we all want to see this fight. We all hope the fight happens. We all want to see this fight. We all hope the fight happens. But I tell y'all about that word hope. Rube, what's good? He said, wait, Rick, that further proves your original point. That's two fighters he didn't want to fight for whatever reason. He didn't want to fight, like I said. I'm just asking, is it fair? Is it fair? Is it a fair question? That's all I'm asking. Is it a fair question? You say it, and I got to use him as an example because he brought this up. I didn't bring it up. He brought it up. He said that Manny Pacquiao didn't want to fight Bud Crawford. I pull up a video saying that Manny Pacquiao signed the contract and he told his fighter, Bud Crawford, not to sign it for whatever reason. And then instead of saying, hey, that what happened, and conceding, what does he do? What does he do? Y'all was here in the chat. I'm not trying to set no narrative. I'm not trying to prove no point. He proved the point for me. They come in here, this guy saying they're a fan of boxing. I'm not a fan of either fighter, but this is the way all of the conversations go. Who's lying? That boy TD said Ryan Garcia called Tank out 4 years ago. Facts. Anthony Jones, he is. No, he bought himself in writing Yogi. No, I didn't. He had a wrench. That means he'd been here before. But I always stand up at this point in my life. I can't say always, right? In my younger days, but at this point in my life, I stand on what I say as a man. I'm not going to argue with children. I told y'all how the conversations go, and that's how the conversation went. Because we're all fans of somebody, but I understand my bias and can separate it. I can step away. Stacy said, maybe Bomax is in the way. Who pays Bomax, Stace?
Did you hear what I said?
Who pays Bomac? And again, if we're not dealing with facts of the matter, that's not a discussion. It's an argument. It's an argument. I gave him proof from his supposedly guy that he's cool with, and he's cool with Arrow too, right? So I gave him the proof that his guy, manager, said that man works for his guy. I know, bro. Look, we just having a discussion. That's all, Stace. What I'm saying is this: I don't care who wins. I'm saying if we're going to have real discussions, stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. You're doing everyone a disservice, especially yourself, because now everyone thinks you're stupid. I didn't do that to him. I laid the ground rules out when everybody came in, did I not? Which closes my point on this. Men move a certain way. Men move a certain way. Hashtag men a certain way. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Men move a certain way. Bole, my brother, what's good, boy? I don't have to play you. You'll play yourself. Stay said his fans reminds me of Pac fans. They believe whatever their camp says instead of researching and looking up information for themselves. Men don't move along with popular opinion unless the popular opinion is correct. And when is the last time the popular opinion was correct? When? How many narratives have been presented to you then after hindsight is 2020? Right? And you'll look at it afterwards, after it's all said and done, be like, man, that was fucked up. But when people was telling you in the moment, you couldn't let it go. You couldn't accept it because it'd have towed your mental asunder. It'd have towed your whole world fucking down because it's part of your motherfucking belief system. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all just think I'm talking.
Did you hear what I said?
Y'all just think I'm talking. Oh, shit. 61-65. 61-65. The Celtics. 3:55 left in the third. Them boys is playing ball over there. They balling. 61-65 Celtics in the third. State said, can Bud just sign, knock him out if he is that guy and keep it moving? I would like to think the offer that is on the table is a fair one. It's fair, but I've been telling y'all forever he's unreasonable. Princessa said, I had just said that a person doesn't have to type everything that pops in their head. I was hoping he would sit back and chill. Nah, they can't help it. The need to be right overrides everything. DJ, what's good, boy? What's happening, man? Thanks for coming through, bro. RS Coop, what's good, man? Texas in the building. Southside's the realest. They can't help it. They can't wrap their mind around that being wrong because it would destroy everything they believe. It would destroy everything they believe. And if you're wrong about something so simple, something so trivial, something so minute in the grand scheme of things in the world, what else are you wrong about? You believe in this so much. You ever seen, and I love using this example because it rings so true. You ever seen a little kid who really believes in Santa Claus? I mean, they parents keep up the facade. You know what I'm saying? They really believe in Santa Claus. They believe Santa Claus exists. Will argue up and down that Santa and Mrs. Claus be up there getting busy in the North Pole. That boy's still in Vegas. Do your thing, bro. Oh, you talk about the fight. Yeah. No doubt. Right? They'll argue up and down. No, Santa's real. He brings me presents. My mommy and daddy, they be asleep. I ain't seen them. You know what I'm saying? The cookies are going every Christmas day. We get presents and they sent it from Santa and mommy and daddy sent. And then you see the day they find out Santa doesn't exist, their world is torn asunder. Stacey said, my 17-year-old son will have argued with you all the way until he was 14. And the day he found out was an ugly day in reality for him. What else these people been lying to me about? What else is a goddamn lie? Candy corn facts. I understand. But somebody got to say it. And I feel I owe that. I owe that to the people that fuck with me. I owe it to y'all. I'd rather hurt your feelings in a moment than to continue see you hurting yourself for a lifetime. Because, as I said, if we consider each other men and women, then you would take what I say at heart and investigate it. You will be honest about me, about your feelings and your understandings of the situation. So that way, if it makes sense, if it comes out to be true, you can build upon that. But if you on bullshit, why should I even consider you worthy of helping? Why? As I told y'all before, I have more years behind me than I believe I have ahead of me. Why would I waste my motherfucking time with you? Take your crazy and goofy ass and whatever the fuck you want to believe ass over to the nest sucker and waste their motherfucking time. Y'all call it game. I call this common motherfucking sense. This applies to anyone in my circle. I got family I don't fuck with because they can't get right. I got family that I grew up with, blood brothers and sisters that I don't talk to because they're on bullshit. And you're not gonna steal my motherfucking energy when I'm willing to give it to you full with my heart full. If you take it as real. And I'm not willing to fuck with nobody who's not willing to do the same thing. I don't do one-way motherfucking relationships in my life anymore. So take your white line riding ass on wherever the fuck you gotta go and get it the fuck away from me. And if it's in this chat, you don't have to worry about it. I'll take your wrench and bounce your ass too. That's a metaphor. That's that, man. Last time talking on that shit. Last time talking on that shit till the fight happened. Last time. 73-72, 41 seconds. Celtics up by 1 going into the 4th. Stace, he said, you a real one, Rick. I fuck with you ever since I saw you on King Talk. You're a real one, brother. Facts. Hey, man.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Look, bro. I am what I am, bro. I am what I am. I'm nowhere near perfect, bro, but I know what the fuck I am. I know a lot of people don't understand when I say that. Once you get to that point, you will know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I know what the fuck I am. And I work on me every day a little bit, bro. A little bit I work on me every day. I don't have time. None of us have time. That's what people don't understand. The kid that's 3 years old don't have time. None of us got no motherfucking time. You don't have time. This time is borrowed. I don't have it. I got all day for truth. Writing Yogi, my sis, she said, thank you so much, Rick. No, thank you. You here with me like I'm here with you. Always informative and applicable to real life. Good night. Hey, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
I appreciate you, Writing Yogi. You always support me. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Right? Tomorrow is today. Once you realize that, you will know. Tomorrow is today. Tomorrow is today. Man, we need a 4th quarter to get this shit over with. Tomorrow is today, y'all. Again, we stay within a construct that's been built upon us since we popped out of our mother, bro. Right? Everything else can be fabricated. Everything else can be wrapped up in fucking tissue paper and put behind smoke screens and fog and innuendo and untruths. But the one truth that applies for everybody is that you ain't gonna be here forever. That's the ultimate truth. All this shit that people supposedly long for, all this shit that people work for, all this shit is just a way to steal your time, aka your energy. Monica, what's good with you, sis? How you doing?
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
That super chat for you, boy. I appreciate you, sis. I pray you having a great night, a great week, a great month. right? So don't play with your time. Don't play with your energy, y'all. Don't play with it. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Happy to hear that. Right? Don't play with your time. Don't play with your energy. Right? You is the only thing you own. You is the only thing you own. Stop giving it away to people for free. And I'm not talking about in a monetary sense. I'm talking about in an energy sense. I'm talking about in, it's going to be hot as shit tomorrow. I'm talking about in the energy sense. All right? Anyway, I had an epiphany, y'all. What time is it? Shit, we've been rocking for damn near 2 hours. I had an epiphany. This is more for the fellas and ladies. I want y'all input on this. Ladies, Monica, you here? What other ladies we here? Right, and Yogi, she about to leave. Princessa, you still here? Kui, you still here? I'm gonna need some lady. I want the men's input on this, but I definitely want the ladies' input on this in the chat. Y'all gonna work with me? I know you do, Picasso. That's why y'all here. If y'all didn't mess with my energy, y'all wouldn't be here. Y'all be like, oh, Rick, know what I'm saying? All right, Monica, I appreciate you. Okay, so this. All right, my man 817 always come through with the come through. D Free, you still in here? I know D Free be working. All right, so listen. On King Talk, because this where I got the question from, right? The question was for these young men, right? For these young men that's out here in these streets, right? How, I want to say this the right way. I don't want to work this wrong. Say, how or what would you tell them? How should they know if a woman is serious about them? Monica, fellas, in the chat, what would you say to a young man that's looking to be serious, right? Looking to be serious. I say young man because I'm 49. Somebody younger than me, I'm old shit, right? But I'm saying that, what would you say to him if he wants to know, what does he need to look for a woman, within a woman that he's dating, to know she's serious? If that makes sense. Or let's do this, baby. Let's do this. I'll pin it. What sign should let's just say man looking to get serious with a woman look for to know she's serious? And I've got kind of I got a hypothesis. I want to see if you guys agree with it. I pinned it at the top of the chat. There we go. I got a hypothesis. I kind of had an epiphany the other day. What do you guys think? Your opinion. No opinion. No opinion is wrong here. It's your opinion. No opinion is wrong. I'm waiting for the chat. I'll play a little music. Nobody? Okay. 817 says she puts you first, but not at a detriment to herself in a way that you both can respect. Facts. Picasso said, look at her parents and parents' parents. That's how you know one generation tries to do better than one before. Most times, right? State said, when you are invited to meet her family. Okay. I like those answers. Again, no wrong answers. This is your opinion. Depends on what the man is willing to tolerate. It depends on what the man is willing to tolerate. Johnny Q. That's true. That's true. Omega Red said when she take the gun charge, hey, fair time. Red time is fair time. Omega Red saying when she know that she can be taking care of her parents and her family. Okay. I think I got it for sure. I think I got, if not a surefire way, one of the surefire ways. A family thing ain't always a good thing. Yeah. It's a lot of times 817 people grow up to be the total opposite of their family. You know what I'm saying? To be contrarian, you know. My mama, he worked her like a slave all her life. She was a housebound. She never got to live her dreams. You know, shit like that, right? It was like, Monica said, also my dad talked to my fiance, what was helpful, right? Sean Kimball said, have a conversation with her. In that conversation, he has to ask the right questions. You can tell a lot through a conversation. But some people are chameleons, and I don't want to be a contrarian, but you're right, Sean. You're right, right? Okay, here's my take on it. This how I would tell a young man to move at this point, especially with the way things are right now with this whole culture. You know what I'm saying? All these girls and females are sexually, including men, not just the ladies, but men are too sexually liberated. You know what I'm saying? You know, swipe right, we fucking tonight, stuff like that, right? First and foremost, G5, what's good, Jet? My boy, make sure y'all subscribe to G5K TV, right? Let's go. Come on, y'all. Keep it going, man. $82.74 with 9:30 left. Warriors. It's like, for one, this is I'm saying this in the context of dating, actually dating, saying you're seeing, you know, you guys are seeing each other, right? It starts with sex. It starts with sex. It starts with sex. And I say this in the context of the way I see relationships working nowadays, right? With a lot of these females, again, take this how y'all want it, ladies, right? A lot of these females usually have a roster of dudes nowadays. At least, you know, a couple of dudes they messing with. If they do get one dude, they got a dude on the backup. Same with fellas, right? Dudes have a roster, right? But let's say you got your eye on this one particular female, right? And then y'all have sex, right? I think the way to know she's serious about you at that time is that if you bring up commitment, fellas, if you bring up commitment and she says, no, I enjoy what we're doing, you know what I'm saying? We cool, blah, 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 right? That she says that, but also, even if she says out of her mouth that she wants to be with you, but isn't attached to you and trying to show you and attach to you as your woman, cut her off at the seams. I think at that point, if she doesn't, because, and I look at it like this, and this is my logic behind it. Sex is the lock to get you into a commitment, right? If a woman is really trying to vibe, if she really vibing with you, if she really trying to get with you, if she really trying to lock you in, the day you hit is the day she'll be like, what are we? Can we agree or disagree on that? Right? So at that point, If she doesn't bring up commitment, if she doesn't ask, what are we off bat? And it shouldn't take you to say it, right? It shouldn't take you to say it. If she just like, oh, I rolled some D, and that's night, I'll see you tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you next week, cut her off. If you're looking to get serious, if you believe you're looking to be in a serious relationship. Right? Because the honest to God truth about it, ladies, even though we talked and we kicked it with y'all, we enjoyed time, we spent time together, we had conversations on the phone, FaceTime, and blah, blah, blah. The relationship doesn't start until sex. Right? And we have to commit to that relationship, even though we had sex. So if you continue as a lady to leave that relationship where it's at, we're not together. So, fellas, if you with this chick and you seeing her as a long-term girlfriend, right? Or you know, potential, you looking to wife her up or whatever, bro. If after you have sex, she doesn't make it an issue, you should cut her off. Even worse, if you bring it up and be like, hey, I want you to be my girl, and she like, nah, we cool, you better cut her off even quicker. Don't even hit again. Monica said, I think my dad's opinion was a blessing from God. I went by how the Bible says to go, and so far, so good. Bible is simply the instructions of life, Monica. Congrats to you. And congrats to your pop. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. And I want to cover something else for y'all. Hold on. Warriors up 9, 85-76 with 7:45 to go. I know, Monica. That's why I said, but you have to take, even though that's what it says in the Bible, those actions aren't recognized. They aren't recognized until you make them that way. Right? You as a woman have a responsibility to yourself. You as a woman have a responsibility to yourself. I mean, unless you a hoe out here in these streets. And I think that situation will prove you. Sean, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So if she don't, that should be a flag. Fuck a flag, it should be an alarm. Especially if in your mind you were serious about her. Picasso said, if I hit, she gonna want more. Serious relationship. She want more time and tell me she's hooked. She's still not ready because she just likes the dick. The ones I met just don't understand me. I'm about pleasure. I hear you, bro. As long as you make it known. You know what I'm saying? And I know you do. You my dude. All right, let me run something by y'all. Let me bring up my notepad. Okay, here we go. I wrote this down. And we going to get our opinions on this, and then I'm going to let y'all go, right? We already at 10 o'clock. Okay, so listen. Now, if the shoe fits, put it on, right? Okay, so women blame men for the issues within the black family, right? Not being there, not being a role model, not living up to the expectations of leadership. So they leave the relationship, strong and independent, doing great jobs without the man-father figure. But at the same time, the modern women who did everything above and beyond the black man, black girls are winning. They're more educated, more financially stable. But listen to any black woman in the dating pool, you name a show, right? Eight at the Table, Chick Critique, you name it, right? Doesn't matter, right? And any other woman platform out here that's, you know, talking about dating nowadays, the men are trash. The dating pool of black men suck. So who's raising the black men? Right? Who is programming them, right? Because at the beginning of this, in most cases, The women are single mothers. Because the man wasn't doing their job, they left the situation, right? So who's raising them? Who's programming them? Who's there with the children and have the biggest influence over them? That's the mom, correct? Because the dad's not there. Right? So either the black father is being way undervalued, or single mothers, y'all suck at y'all fucking job. Did everybody get that? You can't claim to be this all-powerful, all-encompassing force. Say the black men aren't needed nor necessary. I did it without them. I'm the mom and the dad. And then the children keep growing up to be fucking trash. So either the black father is undervalued or y'all fucking suck. Could y'all please pick a story? Stop raising the men y'all don't want.
Did you hear what I said?
I do too, Stace. Right? So why can't people just say that? Why are women always so quick to throw away a relationship or a family because the man is not at the place they want him to be at the time? They complain about the pool of men that was raised exactly the way she's raising her boy child now, and think her outcome's going to be different. You think your child's outcome's going to be different? Stacy Rubin, exactly. So you said, but single moms are having to work and thus not really raising the kids. So the kids' friends in school are the only one really raising them. Exactly. That's all I got. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Stace, this ain't no disrespect. Say, hey, me too. Me too. But when did the change really occur, Stace? When you took control of your own life? When you realize that, hey, I have to work on myself, that no one's here to save me, that I got to get it done, or no one else going to do it for me. Mama's not here. How many men have that way of thinking? How many men are able to set their ego to the side and say, hey, I'm not right? Right? Monica said, I respect your opinion. That's all it is. It's my opinion. You might learn, you might change your life, you might not. It's just me talking. But I'm telling you out of love. Exactly, Stace. You took accountability for yourself. You took accountability for yourself. It's all about self-respect, reflection, and knowledge of self. Right? It's all about knowledge of self. Omega Red said, I was raised by my father. There was no excuse. Look, man, that's my time, man. Mr. Brooks, what's up, my boy? I ain't see you in there, man. Hey, catch it on the replay, my boy. I appreciate y'all, man. Again, everybody that came through, man, all the super chats, all the love, man. Everybody would hit that like button, share the video. Hey, for y'all time, man, y'all time, right? Y'all time. You could have been doing anything, but you was here. I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Stacey, we getting there, bro. We getting there. 817 says, so what does that say about a motherfucker that can't say they wrong about some boxer entertainment? That we know to be fact. Bro, you bet they ain't listening.
Did you hear what I said?
They ain't listening. I got some more for you. Hold on, man.
Did you hear what I said?
They ain't listening. That's my time, everybody. Hey, tomorrow, 8 p.m.-ish. You know what I'm saying? 8:30-ish. We'll be over there at King Talk. Wednesday, we will be back for Wildin' Out Wednesdays, man. We're going to come back and talk about what's what. I know we got the Joe Smith and Better BF fight coming up. I think that's going to be a good fight as long as it lasts. Man. R.I.P. my boy John Page, a.k.a. Batman, a.k.a. Soldier, man. All right. Picasso said, Monica, these ladies taking experience of their singles mom's attitude. She's not exactly dealing with life so easy. She's frustrated, wanting to go out and play with everybody else, man. Hey, Picasso, but this the crazy part, right? This the crazy part, right? We break glass like Amish what and tell them, bro, right? Breaking glass like an Amish what, tell them, bro. The crazy part is they know they love men, bro. They know they love it. Y'all fight, they be fighting their own nature. I ain't gonna say Monica, she doing it the right way, and I applaud you. But women, y'all fighting y'all own nature. Y'all got these people, like I said, y'all belief system fucked up. Got y'all fighting y'all own nature. Y'all love dick. Y'all love the smell of a man. Y'all love a man around you, bro. Ask any woman that's been in a relationship with a dude that was dicking her down, right? I loved him. Boy, that dick was so good. Ooh, he just couldn't get... Y'all fighting y'all own nature. The dude they dealt with that wasn't shit, you know what I'm saying, was because she was getting that dick, bro. Y'all fighting y'all own nature. Much love, Rick. I'll be tuned in tomorrow. I may miss Thursday night. Okay, man. But that's my time, man. Y'all get on out of here as usual. Y'all know what it is, man.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Without you, nothing else happens. If you wasn't born with your eyes open and conscious, guess what, Monica? This universe would not even exist. I ain't got no lie in me, Monica. I'm telling y'all. You want to know the truth? Call me. Give me the situation and I'll give you the deal. Ask my sis Quee, she'll tell you. No ulterior motives. I'm not one of these YouTube guys who try to sweet talk you behind your man's back and shit. So when I see you, I try to do it. I got my girl. My girl ain't never got to worry about me sticking my shit in no other female, bro. Never again. I'm telling y'all, this is me, M.E., this is me. I'm real. I don't have no ulterior motives. If I call you beautiful, it's because I think you're beautiful. That's it. You look nice to my eyes. We all need a real friend. Everybody needs a real friend. I'm here when y'all ready. Hey, y'all have a great night. Take care of yourself first. Without you, nothing else exists. None of this shit would be here if you wasn't here right now to experience it. I'm telling you, right? After you do that, take care of your family, because I need somebody to, make my jello when I get older. And I can guarantee y'all with almost a 99% of surety, if y'all do that, everything else will take care of itself. It's your boy. We gone. Y'all have a great night. Peace, y'all. Peace. Appreciate y'all.